I really like the 1-3-1 on a high school level. And that's a good ball movement. They get it down to Lefevre off the pass from Hackman.
Out there all the time. You never really notice he's out there, but he's always doing something good.
Got that three. Yep. Tejan McGowan. So Fernsler to get it in. Finds McGowan. Baseline jumper on the turnaround. Hits it and the foul.
What a shot.
McGowan to Lawler. Three-pointer on the way from the corner.
There
and
you
it's
go.
good. Thad Lawler.
Doing it all. There's just no movement out of the guys down low either. Lauer hits one.
Lauer steps into a deep three. One up. There it is.
Oh.
That one off the mark. Rodney goes back up, and he
There you
puts
go.
it in. Novi forces another turnover. McGowan gets it up to Hackman. Up and under. Lays it up and in.
There you go.
And that's just Hackman. Gets his own miss.
Look at that.
Gets it over to Hackman. That's just straight effort, and Hackman
Again.
finishes. Rodney Hackman having a great call. He was in foul trouble immediately. Here's Fernsler in the lane. Turnaround jumper is good. Bowden Fernsler making his mark on the game. Makes it loose. Gets it over to Lauer. He's going to put up a three.
Oh, yeah.
Open for three. Short on the shot. Lefevre, an offensive rebound. Spins into the lane. Puts it in off glass.
Big bucket.
Fernsler gets the rebound. Novi has numbers, 5-4. Get it up to Hackman, who lays it up and in. Great job in transition. Last shot of the quarter. McGowan has it. 7 seconds to go. To Lauer. Three-pointer on the way. That's good. Aaron Lauer hits it. Initiator for the Wildcats here down low, and he finishes that one to make it 42. McGowan. McGowan the other way. Going to put his head down, drive in, lays it in off glass.
Just keep playing.
They get it down to Hackman, who lays it in, and right on cue,
Yep,
Rodney makes
playing.
it 50, and that's going to do it. Novi with their biggest win of the season, 56-48 against Howell. That ends their three-game losing streak, and 9 in a row to Howell. The first win against Howell in the Chris Housey era, and now Novi 7-10 on the year, and got to feel pretty good about this one.
Yeah, I mean, I think really, we didn't really talk about the overall, kind of what happened, but I mean, you had Rodney out there for a long period of time tonight. He only had 2 fouls the entire night. They got him credit, and I don't think we could pay attention to the minutes because they only have him credit for 14. But he had to have been out there, I'm going to say 90% of the game tonight. I mean, he didn't sit very much at all. He had 18 points. He was 6 out of 13 from the field. He dominated at times. He really dominated the game at times. Tejan played a good game. Same thing. Played, a lot of minutes. Didn't score 27, 28 points, but he had 12 points. He had 5 assists and, played good defense. Aaron Lauer, 3 big three-point shots for the first time I've seen him start. I mean, it was overall really one of the better games. It was the best game of the year for sure.
It was, and I mean, what really set the tone was offensively, it was getting the ball down to Hackman, and he was able to finish. And then you got to applaud the defensive effort, too. I mean, this is a team, Howell scores 50 a game, so, I mean, they're kind of right on that. But, I mean, Novi was all over him the whole time, and outside of, like, a few threes they were bombing, they were, I mean, pretty much handling Howell when it came to the paint and doing a pretty good job not fouling them at the same time. And that second quarter, I think, really set the tone. They held holding them to 1 field goal, and it didn't come until the last minute.
Yeah, I mean, I think Howell started the game out. They were 4 out of 4 from the three-point line, and they ended 7 for 21. So they went 3 for 17 after that hot start. And, they ended up shooting 33% from the three-point line, where they were 100% on their first 4 or 5 shots.
So we're going to wrap this one up. Next week, the girls are back home. They will play Salem on Tuesday night and Heartland on Friday night. Boys will hit the road to go to Salem and Heartland. But from this one here, 56-48, Novi gets the win over Howell. Now 7-10 on the season and 3-8 in division play. So for Jeremy Jenkins, Mike Lubin, and statistician Willie Mena, you've been listening to Wildcat Basketball on WOVI 89.5 FM radio.